welcome to Prashiascending, and today we are going to talk about the difference between possessiveness and being in love. In this channel, as you know, we basically talk about the tales of Radha Krishna and how can we take this path of unconditional love and grow on this journey to have a fulfilling life for ourselves and for the people around you. So, what we generally tend to do is call the grace of Radha Krishna in our videos to help us ascend in our journey. So, in the last videos, basically, we had started this thread with quantum mechanics and how we are actually going to see a scientific way in which we see that uh, the duality and non duality, it's actually the same and it exists at the same time. So we did that Heisenberg principle, if you remember. And after that, I decided to start bringing some concrete examples to you. So the last time it was about when you miss someone, is it really love? Or is it just the energy of you wanting that energy from this person? So in return, you are the one who feels happy and fulfilled. So we discovered in that video that that's actually not what love is like when you miss someone, but because it's about giving. And what could happen is, so this video is going to be continuation of that when someone you are in a relationship with romantically, non-romantically, and if the person is not being able to give you the time or could let you in their space or couldn't let you in their space, what tends to happen is we sort of get addicted to the person. So if you must have read, like, the scientific reason of love is it's like a neurochemical imbalance or like rush, where you suddenly feel a lot of oxytocin, you feel like extreme bond and extreme connection with someone, and when the person is not giving you that energy in return, you could actually feel starved. It could actually feel like you're missing your drug. So what do we tend to do if it's not love, and if it's like intense type of missing? It's of course an indication of you not having a balanced life in yourself, like you are not balanced and happy and complete in yourself. That's why, like, you're going out, going everywhere and craving this energy. So in the what's going to happen is, if you miss someone intensely and if the person is not responding to you, not giving you enough what you want, it's going to go to the different stage, which is possessiveness. Then what you're going to do is you're going to like micromanage the person and see what the person is doing, whom he or she is talking to, why are they not answering your calls. Or even it could feel like the person is not responding in an appropriate way. Like, you tell the person some positive and happy news and the person is not really reacting in a very very happy way. So you could be like, yeah, now you're changed, you're not like giving me that amount of attention before. But what's actually happening here is possessiveness is like an internal alarm to yourself that you don't have to take ownership of the other person, but you have to take ownership of your life. So the only time we are not in control of ourselves, when we do not take fully responsibility of ourselves. And it might sound weird, but when you cannot possess yourself, when you're not complete and whole and worthy in yourself, would you feel like going out and owning someone else so in return they can make you happy? Or that's how you derive your sense of control. Because all of us want to be in control. As much as we want to be in this energy of surrender, we also like to be in control. That's why doing certain practices like meditation practices or spiritual practices, it brings us so much of harm and harmony and calm and peace, because we sort of create a routine and a routine where we are feeling constantly happy and positive. Even those tea breaks, chai breaks, anything like in Norway or Swedish culture, they do this huga or fika, something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but like an alone time or something that you do every single day at the same time to create a sense of control. And all of us need to have that. So, only when you have that sense of control, you will be able to completely surrender to the universe and to the relationship as well. By surrender, I don't mean like in a very masochistic way, but just like uh, you let your emotions flow with ease, even negative emotions. And what happens is we are not really afraid of negative emotions, if you must have observed. We actually sort of sense it in our brain when something is natural and non natural, where something gets sort of manipulated. We actually are like big energy sensors. Even if you're not a psychic, if you're not a tarot card reader, whoever, we all have this internal system. So when the person is in the energy of possessiveness, they'll try to control you, and on the other hand, they would not be able to surrender to the relationship. So all their emotional responses are going to feel extremely manipulated, extremely like they might want to give you more love, but they'll not be able to do that. And also, however you are going to react in the situation, that's also going to be a little weird. Like you'll not be able to fight well with the person, and what tends to happen with all of this dynamic is the entire flow of the relationship will be disrupted because your internal flow is disrupted. So I'm going to give you like few very clear cut remedies to overcome this possessiveness. First is take control of your own life. See which are the areas in your life where you feel there's a lot of chaos, and like bring routine into things. Second is work on your goals. Maybe it is like you're not able to give enough to certain goal or certain desire that you have, because you might have this fear of failure, that or maybe my desire is so big or something like that, so even if I try in the direction, it's not going to work out, so let me not give that effort. So that energy of control you're putting on the relationship rather than on your goals. Then third is very interesting, but I have seen it always working, is eat healthy food, like eat food which is very fiber rich. Because of course, I mean, we're talking about Bhagvat Puran, but we are talking it scientifically. So eat food which is fiber rich. Do some like abdomen exercises like planks or abs, something like that. So if you work on that area, you'll see that the energy of control and this energy of surrender would be balanced. So try out these things. Let me know if it has worked for you. Comment down below if you have had any possessive experiences, and I'll see you next time. Till then, Radhe Radhe. Bye.